Here we are again. We are back once more together live. And if you look closely, that is the view right now. Out of my studio window, we've had a lot of snow over the past couple of days, and now everything is looking rather murky. Now there is an interesting word. Lots of interesting words coming up today because, of course, this is English Addict, coming to you live from the birthplace of the English language. You know where it is, I know where it is. Come on, Mr. Duncan, get on with it. We haven't got all day.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
That is the reason why we are here together right now, to have fun and hopefully restore some faith in humanity. I will try my best. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan. They call me Mr. Duncan. Apparently. They call me other things as well, but I can't tell you what those things are, unfortunately. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? Do you have one of these lovely things on your face right now? I hope you do. I hope you are feeling good today because we are here once more live. It is English Addict, and I love the English language so much. And of course we have the new year as well. Is it too late for me to say Happy New Year to everyone out there, just in case you didn't see me last week? Because I did wish you Happy New Year last Sunday, but if you weren't there, then that was just for you. Happy 2026. How has the new year been for you so far? Has it been okay? Have you had a good year? Has it been a good year? Is everything going the way you thought it would? Are you having happiness in 2026? I really hope you are. I'm not too bad, I have to say. Yesterday we went out for a lovely walk, even though it was freezing cold. Absolutely perishing. Now, I think you haven't heard that word ever before. Something is perishing. It makes you feel uncomfortable. Something that makes you feel awkward, or something that is difficult to do in a certain situation. It was perishing outside yesterday on our walk. In other words, it was very, very unpleasant and cold. But we did have a rather nice time. Would you like to see some of the views that I saw yesterday whilst out walking? Because I don't know about you, I always feel excited whenever it snows. I love the snow. To be honest with you, I would much rather prefer to be in the house than outside. But yesterday we could not resist going outside and enjoying some of that lovely winter scenery and also the atmosphere as well, which was a little bit on the cold side. was. The views that we saw yesterday on our lovely walk as we went around Much Wenlock. And all I can say is it was freezing cold yesterday. Now I've noticed that we are having a little bit of rain. So the snow is slowly going away. English Addict is with you today. It is a new year. We are now 11 days into 2026. How is your year? Has it been a happy one or just okay? Maybe, maybe not. I had a plan for the new year. I was going to grow a beard. Now, I thought about it. I thought, do you know what I haven't done for a long time? I haven't had a beard. So I thought I would grow a beard. I was doing very well until yesterday. We were out walking and we met some neighbours. And they seemed very surprised by my appearance because I was already starting to grow my beard. And to be honest with you, I changed my mind because I think I look okay like this without a beard. I know these days a lot of men who like to appear strong and masculine grow a beard. It makes them look tough and manly. Well, I decided today not to do it. So today I shaved the beginning of my beard off. But of course, in many cultures, people do have beards, normally. Maybe through some religious belief, maybe for cultural reasons. So some people do grow beards. And lots of people do have them. And it has become very popular around this part of the world. Many men. I don't know why they do it, but sometimes I think men just like to change their appearance. And that is the reason why I was going to do it. I thought I would grow a beard and look different. But then, yesterday, I became frightened and scared of making such a big change, so I decided to shave my beard off. Although there are many people, many famous people, who have beards. I'm sure you can think of quite a few. God, apparently. He has a beard. I don't know why. No idea. I don't know why. Hello to the live chat. Oh, we have the live chat, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I always appreciate you coming here to watch me do this. It is very nice to see you here. Oh, interesting. First on today's live chat, we have Flower Espoir. Look at that. You get not one, but 2 thumbs. Congratulations, Flower. In second place, we have Vitas is here as well. We also have Beatrice. We have a lot of snow at the moment here in the mountains. What about you, Beatrice? Do you have snow on your mountaintops at the moment? Hello, Duma Kisa, who says hello from St. Petersburg. Hello to you, and I hope you are staying warm where you are as well. You might be having some snow. Who knows? Also, Barry, 1978, is here as well. 1978. What a fantastic year that was for music. Lots of things were changing in the late 1970s, especially as far as certain types of culture, including music. And as you know, I love music very much, especially music from the 1970s and the 1980s. I really do like it very much. Quinn Win says, hello, Mr. Duncan. Are you starting soon? Yes, I am. I will be with you in a few moments. Just wait a moment. I will start in a moment. Oh, wait there. I'm here already. Silly man. Also, we have the one, the only. He is here once more. Luis Mendez is here today. Hello, Luis. Nice to see you here, and thank you very much for sending me your lovely snow pictures as well. The videos that you showed me on WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Palmyra is here as well. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday. It is a new year. Does it feel like a new year? Or does it just feel like any other year? Please let me know on the live chat. Oh, hello to Pedro Belmont. Is here today, watching in Brazil. Hello to you as well. Lots of things happening very close to you in Brazil. Certain things that have been happening very close, very near to Brazil. That is all I am saying. I hope everything is all right there, Pedro. Also, Valentin is here as well. Zargiu says, is that synthesizer music from the late 1980s? Well, I suppose the music that you heard at the start of today's live stream, very similar to music from the 1980s. Because as I just said, I love music from that particular period of time. Inaki is here as well. I am a little worried because I think I may have caught a cold. I'm not sure at the moment because yesterday we went out and it was freezing cold, and maybe perhaps I feel at the moment as if I might be catching a cold. I hope not. USA Mamalik. Hello to USA Mamalik. Hello, Mr. Duncan. How are you? I'm okay. I can't complain. I could complain, but to be honest, my complaints are very small and insignificant. I do have problems in my life. For example, a couple of days ago, someone hacked one of my email addresses. Can you believe it? I was hacked. I feel very proud and important now because someone decided to take the time to try and hack one of my email addresses. In fact, they were successful. Not only that, they've also taken away my password for Twitter. So I no longer have control of my Twitter account. So I'm not sure what they've been posting on there. So if you have seen my Twitter, or of course nowadays people call it X, I still call it Twitter. So someone has hacked my Twitter account. So if there are terrible things being posted on there at the moment, all I can say is it's not me, it's someone else. So thank you very much. Whoever decided to hack, to break into my Twitter account. And also they tried to break into my email account as well. I don't like it. I take it personally that someone would do that to me. I'm sure there are more deserving people around the world who should have their email addresses hacked. But there you go. There you go. Anyway, something dramatic, something I could complain about, but I won't mention it again. Hello, ISO Arts. Who here has heard about Uzbekistan? Well, of course we know. We know about Uzbekistan. because I have one of those in the corner of the studio. My lovely little globe. Can you see it? Shining brightly. There it is, the place we all live together in peace and harmony. Moving on, Rosa is here. Hello, Rosa. We also have... I'm going down the list. I don't want to miss anyone out. Hello to the Alisaki, who says now there is snow in Oslo and it is 12 degrees below freezing. Oh my goodness, that is not good. Also we have, who else is here? Claudia is here. Oh, Claudia. Now I haven't read your posts today, so I'm not sure what you are doing in your kitchen. Maybe there is something magical happening in your kitchen at the moment, so I will ask you the question.
What's cooking, Claudia? What have you got in your pot? What's cooking, Claudia? Is it something spicy and hot? Is it something salty or not? Oh, Claudia, what is in your pot?
Okay, Claudia, please let us know if you have something in your pot. What is in there? What is in your pot today? Claudia, please let us know. Thank you for your comments concerning my recent dramatic event, concerning my email address and also my Twitter as well. It's been hacked. But not here. Fortunately here, I am protected by a large bubble that keeps me lovely, warm and safe. Virginia Androne, hello to you as well. I don't recognise your name. Is it your first time here? Welcome to the big, happy family that is English Addict. Do you like idioms and expressions? Well, today we are going to do something a little different. We are going to play a game that we haven't played for a long time, and the game is Guess the Picture Idiom. So I will be showing you some pictures later on, and they all relate to certain idioms. But don't worry, if you don't know the answers, I will give you the answers and also explain what the idiom means. So all of that coming up in a few moments from now. So if you do like English, if you love idioms and expressions from the English language, then maybe today there will be something for you. I hope so. I really do. I will have a quick break and we will be back with those all-important English idioms as we play the game that is called Guess the Picture Idiom. All of that coming up in a few moments from now.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
I'm a big boy now.
Yes, it is English Addict. We are here today, Sunday, the 11th of January 2026.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
Happy New Year! Is it too late to say Happy New Year? Happy New Year, if I haven't said it to you yet. Pedro. Hello, Pedro. Pedro asks, Mr. Duncan, why don't you show your lovely Flags of the World video? I'm not sure at the moment because the world at the moment is in a very strange state. Have you noticed? So perhaps displaying all the different flags of the world might have a positive effect, but it could also have a negative effect as well. So maybe not today. Maybe not today. No flags of the world today, I'm afraid. English Addict is with you. I hope you are having a good day, even though my voice is a little bit weird because I was out yesterday walking in the snow and I think I may have caught a slight fever. I'm not sure. So if I'm not here next week, you will know why I'm not here, because I'm probably ill in bed. Here is something I haven't done for a long time. I thought today we would do something different. We are going to play a game. You can play along as well. I'm going to show you some pictures, and the pictures I am about to show you all relate to English idioms and phrases. So that is what we are going to do today as we play something we haven't played for a very long time. Today we are playing Guess the Picture Idiom. All you have to do is tell me what the idioms are in the following pictures. It is very easy. Well, I suppose it's easy if you know the answers to the questions. But don't worry, if you don't know, it's okay. It is fine, because I will give you the answers and I will also explain all of the meanings of the idioms. So I will not leave anyone out today. Everyone will be involved in this live stream. So here we go then with today's first mystery idiom, and this, I think this might be an easy one. So you will get the idea of how this works. You will get the rules and all of the things that are required to play this game. So here we go with the first one on your screen right now. Oh, guess the picture idiom. So this, what you are looking at now, is a well-known idiom in the English language. It might even exist in other languages as well. So all you have to do is look at the picture and try to guess what the idiom is. I won't rush you, don't worry. You can take your time, and I will wait whilst you come up with an answer to today's little game we are playing. So if you look very carefully, you can see there is a brain, and the brain is doing something. But what is it doing? And which idiom am I expressing here in this picture? If you think you know, what is it? Food for your brain. That is a good answer. It is not the idiom though. This is a very well-known idiom. Something that you are telling a person that is interesting. Something that might make them think about a particular thing afterwards. So maybe you are talking to a friend and they say something to you, something that you find very interesting. And then later on you start thinking about that thing. It makes you think. This expresses that particular idiom. If anyone knows, please write it on the live chat and we will see what happens next. So I will give you the answer in a moment. Don't worry. I will give the answer and explain the meaning of this idiom as well. So do not worry. Brain thinking. How can I take it? My brain often does that. My brain is always thinking about something. A lot of people find that their brains work too much. Some people complain that their brain is always doing something. It drives them a little bit crazy, to be honest. So here we go then. Guess the picture idiom. I think we might have... we might actually have a correct answer. Interesting. It looks as if we do have a correct answer. Let's have a look, shall we? Did you get the answer right? Find out right now. Interesting. Food for thought. Food for thought. So as you can see, the brain is thinking about food. Food for thought. And that is the expression. The mystery idiom. Now I believe Vitas got it right. Well done, Vitas. And also I think maybe Christina Bourne also made a correct guess as well. Very nice. But what does it mean? What does food for thought mean? Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you. Something to think about and consider. So something for you to think about and consider. Maybe your friend tells you something interesting. Maybe something that makes you think carefully about a particular subject or a certain thing. You can say that that is food for thought. Yes. What you say is very interesting. It has given me food for thought. That is today's first picture idiom. So now you should get the idea of what this is all about. I'm going to show you another one now. I think this one is quite a good one. It might be difficult, but don't worry. If it is difficult, I will give you the answer anyway. So everyone will go away from here today happy and content. I hope so anyway. Here we go, another one. Guess the picture idiom. Oh, very interesting. Now, if you look closely, you can see there is a person creating something. And there is something that is the opposite. So this particular phrase relates to an action or something you are going to do, a thing you are about to try. Maybe you have an idea and you want to do it. Perhaps there are only two outcomes of that particular thing. And that is what this picture idiom relates to. You have a choice here. Something that might work or something that might not work at all. It might be dreadful. It might be terrible. It might turn out to be a complete disaster. Oh, we have some very interesting guesses. Very nice, yes. Interesting. We might have a correct answer. I think so. Very interesting. Some very good guesses. Do or die. Now that is very good. That is a very good answer. Do or die. Now that is a very different type of expression. Do or die means to take your chance or lose that chance. Something you try. You put all of your effort into doing something. Do or die. Sometimes you have to take that chance. Sometimes you have to do it. Or maybe you will fade away and disappear. Failure is not a good thing. No one likes to fail at all. Yes, interesting. Some very interesting answers coming through here. I'm intrigued. So here we go. Here is the answer. I have had one correct answer from the list. It is not do or die. In fact, it is make or break. Make or break. It is a very common expression we use, especially when a person is talking about a plan that they have, something they are going to try, they are going to give it their effort, their 100% effort. They're going to try and do it. However, it might be successful or it might be a complete failure. We often use the expression make or break. But Mr. Duncan, you handsome devil, what does it mean? Well, to cause either total success or total ruin. Something will either be great or terrible. There will be nothing in between. Make or break. Sometimes if you have a final chance to do something, and it will probably go wrong if you try it, we can also say make or break. You try it, it might be successful or it might be a complete disaster. A thing that will either be a success or a failure or a disaster. Something that will either be good or terrible. We often use it in business when a person is deciding to move into a certain business. We can often say make or break. They will try it, but the thing they are going to try might be very successful or a complete failure. Make or break. A very interesting idiom. Here comes another one. Today we are playing our lovely game. Guess the picture idiom. Here is another one. I think this particular idiom might be very useful for the times we are living in right now. Here it is. Can you guess what the next picture idiom is? Oh, Mr. Duncan, very interesting. Now this could relate to a situation where you move from one thing to another. So that is a big clue. I'm giving you clues now, big clues. So look at what you see, look at what is on the screen, and from that you will know what the idiom is. This is a common idiom we use, especially when a certain situation changes. Something happens that changes a situation. This relates to one particular type of situation. Oh, already we're getting lots and lots of messages coming through. Very interesting. Ah, very good. Yes. One or two people have already guessed this right. Well done. Congratulations if you got it right. Wow. Well done. Yes. I think this is a good one because it expresses certain situations or events that can happen. A certain type of situation. And it would appear that a lot of people already are guessing it right. Very interesting. I will give you another minute to try and work out what it is. So maybe if you are in a certain situation and maybe you change that situation to something else, but maybe the new situation is not good. In fact, it might be as bad as the previous situation you were in. It is a very interesting expression. Here it is then. Here is the answer to this mystery picture idiom. Ding! Oh, yes. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. This is a very interesting expression we use when you have a difficult situation, a painful situation, something you are not enjoying, maybe something is causing you pain and upset. So you change to something else. You move on to something else. But that thing is also terrible. And sometimes worse. You move from the frying pan into the fire. You go from one bad thing to something just as bad, or even worse. There might be situations around the world where this particular expression could be used. There is a change that takes place. It takes away the bad thing, but then replaces it with something that's even worse. You go from the frying pan into the fire. You are trying to find a solution, but all you do is make things much worse than they are. Congratulations. Yes, a few people got that correct. I think Jimmy got it right. And also Anuart, you also got it right as well. Well done. Lewis says flash in the pan. Now that is a different expression. When we say that something is a flash in the pan, it means it comes very quickly and then disappears. Something is just a flash in the pan. Here is another one. We are playing an interesting game today. Guess the picture idiom. Here we go again. Here's another one. Are you ready? I think a lot of people will get this one correct. Now, I think this one is easy. Here it comes now. That is not the sort of thing I want to see on my screen at the moment because I feel hungry. I made the terrible mistake today of not eating anything. I've had nothing to eat. My poor little stomach is empty. And now I'm feeling hungry. Very hungry, in fact. So what is it? What is the picture idiom? It is a well-known expression. It is something we can use to describe a person in a certain way, a certain type of person. Maybe a person who has authority. Maybe a person who is in charge. A person who is important. What could it be? This is an expression we often use in the workplace. So there is a big clue straight away. A big clue to the mystery idiom. What is it? You can see there is a certain thing on the screen. But what does it mean? What is the expression that we are trying to show? Ah, yes, we are getting some correct answers coming through. Well done. One or two people have guessed this picture idiom correctly, and it is a well-known expression, something that people use quite often in the workplace. Definitely in the workplace. I will give you the answer in a moment. Yes, well done, Beatrice. Very good. Yeah, Dad. Is that yeah, Dad? Oh, I see. I said your name wrong. I apologise. Yeah, Dad has also made a guess as well. Hello, Laura. Laura Pansy. I like your name. Are you a real person, though? I wonder. Ah, Flower. Well done, Flower. Very nice. Also, I said at a June, cheese-spicious. I'm not even sure if that's a real word, to be honest. Cheese-spicious. I might have to look that up later on. Here we go then. Here is the answer to this particular mystery idiom. Bing! Oh, yes. If you work in an office or for a big company, then of course quite often there will be a person who is in charge. They run the company. We describe them as the big cheese. You see? Because the cheese is very big. So the big cheese quite often is a person who is in charge, a person who is in authority. To have authority means you have a high position. You can tell other people what to do, normally in the workplace. So the big cheese. the boss or manager, or an important person. So the big cheese is often referred to as a person who is in charge, or they have lots and lots of power and authority. That person is the big cheese. I think cheese-spicious is a great word. I think we should create a new word. Maybe if something looks strange or unusual and we are not sure what it is, maybe it has a strange smell, because sometimes cheese does smell. It has a very interesting aroma. So there it was, the big cheese, an important person, the boss or the manager, a person who is very important. Here is another one. I'm sure a few people will get this right. We will see. Today we are playing Guess the Mystery Idiom. Here is another one. Oh, okay then. What do we have here? There is a lot going on in this picture. Very interesting. I can see there is something that is appearing from something else. This relates to something we often do, quite often by mistake, something we don't intend to do. Or, of course, sometimes you can do it on purpose. Something you mean to do is done on purpose. So there it is, today's next mystery idiom. But what is it? What is it? So you can see there is an item that we often see in the supermarket, and another thing that we don't see very often in the supermarket. But today these things are together because it's a game we're playing, and my stomach keeps making a sound. If you hear any strange sounds, that is my stomach, unfortunately, making a very strange noise. Mmm. 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 Very interesting. We have some correct answers coming through at the moment on the live chat. Some very interesting answers. So this is a phrase we can use when a person has said something, or maybe they reveal something. Something that was hidden away is revealed. And this idiom expresses that particular thing very well. Greeno Polly, don't say cat if you don't have it in the sack. I have to say, I've never heard of that expression ever in my whole life. But it is an interesting expression that we use when a person reveals something, maybe something that was hidden away, something that you don't want other people to know about. Ooh, Mr. Duncan. Congratulations to those who got this right. Wow, a lot of people have actually got it correct. I will give you the answer now because we will be going soon. But don't worry, I will be back next Sunday. And yes, I am. I'm sorry about that. I just sneezed. I think I have a cold coming. It's not fair. I have a cold coming. I think I am about to come down with something? The answer is let the cat out of the bag. If you let the cat out of the bag, it means you reveal a secret. You let something out. A secret that was supposed to stay hidden. Reveal a secret. A secret is revealed. You let the cat out of the bag. We can say the result is the cat is out of the bag. The secret is not a secret anymore because someone let the cat out of the bag. So now everyone knows the secret. Everyone knows that secret because the cat is out of the bag. A secret has been revealed to everyone around you. Something you wanted to keep secret has been revealed. The cat is out of the bag. Thank you for saying bless you. Bless you, Mr. Duncan. Yes, I had a little sneeze. I don't sneeze very often on the live stream, but today I did. So I'm just hoping now that I'm not coming down with anything serious. Here's another one. We have another mystery idiom. Are you enjoying this, by the way? Is it a good idea to do this? What do you think? Do you think this is a good idea or a terrible idea? Please let me know on the live chat. Lewis has to go. See you later, Lewis. Take care of yourself, and if you are going outside, be careful on the snow, because yesterday I nearly fell over a couple of times. Here is another one. This will be our final mystery idiom for today. Here it is on the screen now. Ooh, that's a very interesting image. I can tell you now that is not my mouth. No, that is not my mouth. Talking of which, next week I'm going to the dentist. Next week. I can't wait. So maybe if I do catch a cold, if I do become ill, then I will have a good excuse not to go to the dentist. So here it is. Guess the picture idiom. But what is it? What could it be? Does anyone know? Oh, we have some interesting answers coming up already. Well done. Wow, a lot of people already very quickly typing and clicking their answers. Well done, yes. If you think you know what this is. But what does it mean? Maybe a situation or something you have to face, but you don't want to do it. But you have to do it. You have no choice. So maybe something that you must do, but you don't want to do it. We often use this expression. Something you must do, even though you don't want to do it. What could it be? I think a lot of people know this one. Yeah, well done. Yes. Lewis, Beatrice, Christina, Tree. Very good. Yes. A few people have got it right. Valentin. Well done, Valentin, as well. I said adjourn. Also a correct answer as well on the live chat. Well done. To face a difficult situation, you have to face it. Quite often reluctantly. To do something reluctantly means You have to do it, but you don't want to. You have to do that thing, but you don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it, please. Please. The final mystery idiom today is bing. Ah, yes, okay. Okay, yes, you were right. Okay, you were right. Well done. To those who guessed it correctly, bite the bullet. A person has to do that sometimes. If you have to do something that you don't want to do, you have to face up to something. You have to do something. You have to face up to a bad or difficult situation. Something you don't want to do. I don't want to do that. But, unfortunately, I have to bite the bullet. I have to do it. I have no choice in the situation. So this is an expression, once again, we use this quite a lot in English. Something you don't want to do, but you must do it. You have no choice. You have to face the music. You have to face the difficult situation. Something you must do. You have to bite the bullet. And that is today's English Addict. We are coming towards the end. We do have a lot of people here today watching. Many people are, of course, interested in learning English. And I am with you every Sunday. Hopefully, I'm with you next Sunday, because I don't feel very well today, but I will see what happens. If you want to like and subscribe, then feel free to do that. So you can give me a lovely like for my stream. And of course, if you want to subscribe as well, you can also do that as well. Because those things are very important. They might seem like very small things, but they are actually very important. So please don't forget, give me a lovely like, and you can subscribe as well. Thank you very much for your company today. I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every second of today's English Addict, and I hope you have as well. Thank you, Maurizio. Thank you also, Lara. Thank you also to Vitas, Saturino, Gabriella Brum. Very interesting. Thank you for your guess on the little competition we had. Also we have Tam Tree, Christina Bourne as well. Lots of people joining today. Samia, thank you very much for joining me. And of course we have Lewis, Beatrice and Claudia. Apparently today Claudia has tuna in the pot. I have to say, I do like fish. And tuna is one of my favourite types of fish. I like tuna. And I also like salmon as well. I like salmon. Very nice. Thank you very much for your company. I do have to go, and I will see you next Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. This is Mr. Duncan in the birthplace of the English language on a very snowy day, saying thanks for watching. See you later. See you next week. And don't forget to look out for my new English lessons during the week. Last week, I actually filmed a lesson in the snow. It was freezing, cold, and not very pleasant. So look out for that as well. Until the next time we meet here, this is Mr. Duncan wishing you well wherever you are on this little blue planet spinning around in space. Take care of yourself, and of course, until the next time we meet, ta-ta for now. See you next Sunday. I hope so.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun. Say goodbye to Duncan and all the lovely words and phrases of the English language. Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat and discover all the words and phrases of the English language. Learn together and have fun. Join with Mr. Duncan on the live